Hey y'all, this is Susan. I'm not going to do my big kind of intro thing today because I'm just not feeling it. I'm kind of in a mood right now. Yes, I'm smoking a cigarette. I smoked for several years when I was working at the prison because there was nothing else to do and you had to have something to keep you conscious. And it was a little stressful, so I guess it's better than biting my fingernails or something like that. But anyway, I quit. I can quit for 6 months, and I decide one day I want a cigarette, and I want to get a cigarette because I'm grown and I can do that. And I hadn't smoked. Let me think. The first weekend in May, I was with my family, my brother and my cousin who smokes, and we had a big camping party, and we were drinking, and I smoke when I'm with them. Then October 12th, I had a family reunion, and I rode with my brother, and I smoked that weekend when I was with him, and then the next day with my cousin, Teresa. And then the day before yesterday, I was like, oh, Shannon, you know what I need? I need a cigarette. And he went and got me one. So I can quit when I want to. I'll start back when I want to. Like I said, I'm an adult, and I kind of do what I want to do. I'm a very courteous smoker. I don't smoke outside businesses close to the doors. I don't throw my cigarettes on the ground. I don't throw my butts on the ground. I don't leave a pile of ashes anywhere. I'm a very conscientious. Did I say conscious? I'm a very conscientious smoker, and I don't smoke around other people. I'm not going to smoke and then pick up your baby because that's just rude and gross. Anyway, that's not what I'm on here about. I'm on here about voting. Y'all, today is the last day to early vote for the November election. I get a little bit passionate about this because I am of the belief that if you don't vote, you have no right to complain about things. It is one of the easiest things you will ever do. It's a freedom we have that people died for. Do you get that? My 7th great-grandfather fought in the Revolutionary War for us to have freedoms, okay? Since then, almost every generation in my family, there have been people serving our country. And when every one of those people signed that contract with the government, they knew they may say bye to their families one day and never come back home because they were fighting for us. And it pisses me off. Yeah, that's ugly. But it pisses me off when something that is so easy for us to do that can be so impactful just isn't done because people are lazy. Y'all, we are at a turning point. We've been on the cusp of a turning point for a long time, but this is it. We are at a turning point in our country. This election is kind of the do or die. I've been saying for several years that the United States was too powerful to be destroyed from the outside. It would be destroyed from the inside. I'm not going to name names because I don't want this to sound like it's a political rant about one party or the other or one politician or the other. This is just a general talk about exercising your freedom. There were issues that came up that I believe were brought up to divide our nation. And it's only gotten worse since then. I believe that. And when people who can do something to change it don't do something to change it, they're as guilty as the ones doing the evil deeds. I said it. If you have the power to change something with something as simple as going and getting in a line, showing your ID to somebody, signing a piece of paper, and then walking to a voting machine, and you don't do it because you're too busy, or it's so complicated, or I don't like it, or I don't believe in it. Buddy, you better have a very, very, very good excuse. I have a friend who passed away over the weekend. Guess what? Before she passed away, she early voted. It was important to her. She did it. And it should be important to all of us. I'm not telling you how to vote. I'm just telling you to go vote. Make your voice heard. Hold our politicians accountable. demand transparency from them. Y'all, it is so easy. Would you be willing to die for the country you live in today? I can't say that I would, not with the state of affairs the way they are right now. It's almost an embarrassment the way things are in the world today, in our country today, because they shouldn't be this way. We're better than this. We're a nation founded on God. Why are we in this situation, and why are we not doing something to change it? I didn't have to go early vote today. I don't know what I'm going to be doing on election day, but my stepson might have the car and have to work all day, and the polls might be closed before he gets home. So guess what? I went and voted today because I wanted to make sure I got my vote in. I didn't want my vote to not be counted. I wanted my vote to matter. So get out there, go do it, put on your freaking shoes, find out where you need to go early vote. It's real easy. You can get online and do it. Not get online and vote. You get online, it'll tell you where to go vote. The polls are open until 6 o'clock today. Go get it done. And if you don't get it done today and then you don't go out on election day, guess what? You better keep your mouth shut when all the shit hits the fan. That's all I'm going to say.